tourists, so I'm more covered than a lot of tourists that they are walking around here. Welcome to Con El Sokafa, or translating from Arabic, the Mount of Potsherds, referring from the broke dishes and plates that were discovered, that were found and were marked here before they discovered the catacombs. Dated from the Roman area, this place is considered one of the 7 wonders of the Middle Age. And it contains a massive numbers of graves, included animals and massive numbers of humans and animals.
Melissa fan attend babu na fan kaadu Melissa fan
andarki fan e mana
andarki fan anta samanyaya ekkada
Vizag undi
Vizag enedi ekkada undadi
ikkada
Jerusalem nunchi vachcha inga pandaga enjoy
okay.
Now it's time to enter. Excited, Anvesh?
Yeah, it's so old, you know.
Let's go.
One of the wonder, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the wonder.
Let's go. So as you can see, that's the hole. To carry the bodies, they just throw it inside this hole and then just carry around and inside the caves. What is the name of that? The inside the tunnels, yeah. The tombs are organized in a central spire that leads the staircase through down levels. Let's go. This is the end of the hole. They just, as you can see, that's another part that they pass the bodies through that main room, that main hole. You can see here, that is another part, and that takes to the end part of the tombs, of the catacombs. And you can see, wow, that's a lot of parts. And this circular room, it's known as rotunda. So, to protect the catacombs, they did those draws and this head because they believed that people that would pass would be petrified. So that was a protection way for the bodies in the catacombs. And this is definitely a place you can get lost easily. Wow, imagine, Anvesh, you're just looking at this and something goes out. Ah! Like, look at that place, it's so dark. Imagine if something goes out. Look at it.
Okay.
Look at it. Look at it. So the small graves were made for animals. They believed the animals were sacred, were like God, so destined this small graves just for animals, mostly horses. There's a theory that they believe this body horses, the body of the horses, are from the Roman Empire, Caracalla. But we actually don't know if that's true or not. Wow. And the catacombs, this catacombs, it's a mix of the culture of Roman, Greek, and Egypt. So the main center of this place is this wall, and they tell the story of Hades. Hades, he just stole Persephone, and then this is Anubis mummifying the corpse of it. So really interesting. This whole place tells a big story and an important story.
Melissa, ever man wait ekka? Auto.
In the catacombs and also in the Pompeii pillar, they just accept credit card. They don't accept cash. So welcome to Serapeum of Alexandria or Pompeii pillar. Let's go explore this magnificent place. So Pompeii's pillar is one of the Roman antiquities and one of the oldest and highest column in the whole world. This temple was created for the worship of the god Serapis and was built during the rule of Ptolemy I at the end of this century. Romanians built Pompeii's pillar, commemoration of Emperor Diocletian in the 3rd century. So Romanians built Pompeii's pillar, commemoration of Emperor Diocletian in the 3rd century. Serapeum was one of the most magnificent temples created in the neighborhood of Alexandria. This one, and it's just amazing, just beautiful. Unfortunately, it's just the ruins of it, but you can see how big was this place, and you can see the column. Like I said, it's one of the, you can see the column, like I said, it's one of the biggest, it's the biggest of the world. You can see the size of the column. See how big it is? Wow, that's just amazing. And now we are going to see the Sphinx. Can you believe, like, I'm stepping right now in a place that was so important a long time ago. That's what Egypt gives to you. History, and you like reviving or living in a place, staying in a place, being in a place that once was a big history, an important place. And now you can see the Sphinx. The Sphinxes, the two Sphinxes, and the column, the biggest in the whole world. And one important thing about this place, after the library of Alexandria was burned, they bring what they had left of the papyrus inside some catacombs, not catacombs, but inside a cave here. The rest of the knowledge they put in this place, but unfortunately, because of the Christianism, that is a theory, they took the rest of the knowledge they had, unfortunately. This place is that when people from Christianism came to the city, they tried to banish everything that was Egyptian. So a lot of people, because this one was a big temple, celebrate some things for Osiris, a lot of Egyptians came here, and the Christianism tried to kill everything and banish everything. So people stayed here for a while, but together with the books, a lot of people died here. So this was a refuge for many Egyptians, and unfortunately many Egyptians died here because of the Christianism. So definitely an important place that should be remembered and seen and visit and respect. Place today is a ruin, but once was a battlefield, a temple for Osiris, and a place where Egyptians shared their knowledge and prayed to God. So we are going now to this small library that holds the knowledge of, wow, that's a bit scary. This place held once the knowledge of Alexandria Library. This place is a bit scary to enter because it's really dark. But at least here we know that was a place for books, not bodies. Wow. Wow. I know that down there doesn't have anything, but I'm gonna show you just a little bit of the place. This place hold. Can you imagine that this place has once the knowledge of the whole world? Because if you think that long time ago they didn't have internet, they didn't have Google, so the knowledge was passed by books. So the books were the power, and Alexandria had these books, all the knowledge, and wow, this place is a bit scary, and yeah, there's nothing here, and they had everything, they had this knowledge. But after the library burned, they brought the rest of the knowledge to this place. But unfortunately, even this place couldn't survive, as well as the books that was inside. This place is the sanctuary. I believe because I didn't find many things talking. Wow, this is a bit scary. I didn't find things talking about it, but I assume that this is the sanctuary of Osiris, so I assume they use that to pray and to do some rituals for Osiris and the other gods, for their gods. And this was the pool of Cleopatra, the 7th Cleopatra. So interesting. So, this is actually, I saw somewhere someone saying that this was the pool of Cleopatra. I actually don't know. It's just called the piscina, the pool, but I don't know if that's for sure. But just an amazing place to do a swim, right? To swim. Too hot.
What is the place we said? Melissa, you like the seesaw? On the.
So guys, we just enjoyed the whole day walking around Alexandria, but unfortunately when we arrived here back to our Airbnb, we decided to go to the market, and then it was a bit like right now is a bit late at night. So we were going to the market, and Islamic girl and an old lady just called Anvash. She didn't call me, and she started to say a lot of things in Arabic, which he seems to understand what she was saying. But then I was like, I came closer to understand what was happening. And he was like, I asked him, are you understanding what she's saying? And he's like, no, but I'm going to put the Google Translator. So something that was like, seemed that it was just a conversation. She was saying a lot of bad things, saying like, oh, she needs to cover her arms and cover her legs and cover her back, because we are seeing everything. She's showing her hair and everything, and that guy wants to kill her, wants to rape her, and they are planning here in the neighborhood to do something bad with her. And that just ruined my day, like my night actually. I was like, I can't believe, because we put in the Google Translator to try to understand what she was saying, and I'm going to put the image because I printed. And I was like, I can't believe something that is happening like this, because I'm a tourist, so, and I'm more covered than a lot of tourists that they are walking around here. Because like, if you go to some places here in Egypt, you're going to see a lot of tourists that you can see they are tourists, because the girls are with like tiny dresses and things like that, and no one even look at them. And for me, the old lady just stopped and saying things like that. It just ruined my night. But then we just came back. I decided to not go out in Alexandria, like not alone at least, and not at night. I don't know if that's true, but I just hope it's not. But anyway, I just got really scared. So I decided to put this on a video because, I don't know, maybe girls want to travel to Egypt and things like that is something that happened to me a lot while I was traveling here in Egypt. So yeah, definitely it's not an easy country for a woman to travel alone. I definitely don't recommend a girl to travel alone to Egypt. it's definitely not safe for a woman. And for me, I think I've passed through a lot. So yeah, I'm kind of scary of what can happen or not here in Egypt. Just hope everything goes okay. And I'm gonna try to not go out at night, and I'm gonna try to not walk around alone as well. So yeah, anyway, things like this happen, just to be aware. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you like this video. If you have any doubt of what to do in Alexandria, please let in the comments and